Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Wow, Isabella. Oh. Wow, Isabella, it's so beautiful.
Right, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Amanda, you can call me Amanda, and this week's video is a week in my life. So it is Sunday, it's the 14th of Feb, Valentine's Day, and I'm sure you've seen some clips already of what I've been up to today, but it's not really a typical Sunday for me. It did start off quite, usual, so playing with my daughter Isabella. On Sundays we like to do messy play, and I think you would have seen us doing some painting in the bath. Then I do her hair, and then usually we just relax the rest of the day with my husband and daughter. But I've been trying to bring this COVID vaccine to more people, make it more accessible, especially people in my community, the black community. And well, I've just done a clinic at one of our churches, and so it's been a bit of an unusual day. That's why I'm all in my scrubs and all made up and everything, but it was really good. We got quite a few people coming, but I'm tired now, I'm hungry, and I'm ready to go home. So yeah, come along with me for the week. This is just day one. Let's see what's in store. So how are you doing today, Dad?
I'm good.
Good morning, guys. It's Monday, so I've just gotten to work, and actually, so this is the week in the life. As you already know, you've already seen what I did yesterday. But I thought this week was going to be quite a typical week, which is why I chose to record it. But as time's going on, it seemed like it's not a typical week at all. So we'll just see what happens. But basically Sundays, usually I don't do a clinic vaccinating people, but I did that. And so when I got in, I was hanging out with Raph and Isabella, and then I was going to go and usually on a Sunday night, I do meal prepping. And so I was going to cook in the evening, let you follow along. But then Raph was like, Amanda, you've had such a busy day, just relax. And also it's half term as well, so Raph's off this week, so he's going to be picking up some of the stuff that I would usually do when we're both working, and so he's going to be cooking this week. So I've just got a bit of a week off, even though I'm still at work. I'm relaxing a bit, but also I've got a really big deadline coming up in 2-3 weeks that I've got to work on quite a lot. And so my parents rang this morning, were like, how can we help? We can have Isabella on a Tuesday night, for this week and next week. I was like, well, all right then. So yeah, this week is turning out really atypical. I've not had to do any meal prepping. I don't have to do as much housework because Raph's off, and my parents are looking after my daughter tomorrow night, so that's nice. And actually I've got annual leave on Thursday, because whenever it's half term or end of term, whatever breaks, I always try and take the Thursday off as well, so that I can have a little time with Raph while he's off work too. So yeah, it's a bit of a different week. A lot of it will look much the same because I'm still here at work, but let's see how it goes. So I'm just logging onto the system, and you've seen me do this a few times. I've got my morning clinic, got an afternoon clinic, and lots of work to do in between. But if anything interesting happens, I'll bring you along. Okay, hi guys, I'm home. It's been quite a while actually since I spoke to you this morning, literally 12 hours maybe. And it's been a bit of a crazy day. Just busy, work, what you usually see me doing. But the end of the day, my last patient of the day, this guy, I think he's in his 60s, and he was just telling me that he's been bleeding really badly overnight. And I was like, so you need to go to A&E, please. And he's like, no, I'm not going. He just feels like the hospital's full of death and he doesn't want to go, but he really needs to go and he won't go. And so I've tried to arrange things. I've done a referral for him, I've done bloods. I said get bloods done first thing tomorrow. I'm going to ring him first thing in the morning, but the guy needs to go to A&E and he won't. And so I'm probably going to be worrying about him all night, but what can you do? You know, it's his choice. So yeah, so I'm just going to try and unwind and get it off my mind. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to, but you know, Isabella's asleep. Raf's making dinner because like I said, it's half term, which means I've got a week off from house stuff, which is nice. But yeah, I'm just thinking, am I doing anything interesting tonight? No, it's lockdown. What should we do tonight, babe?
We'll play a game.
We could play a game. We could. After dinner, hop in the shower, let's play a game. What do you want to play? Monopoly Deal.
I was going to say anything that you can't beat me at.
But I win at Monopoly Deal all the time. Okay, guys, we're going to play that tonight.
Recently?
Okay, the last time we played, we didn't, but usually I'm bad, like, I'm amazing at Monopoly Deal. So, yeah, maybe we'll play a game tonight, and then that'll actually take my mind off things. And then bed. Right, hope you guys are having a good day. Bye. Okay, so first things first, I know we're gonna go and play a game in a minute, but we're in the lab with Mr. Editor. And we're just checking out some videos that Raf's been working on. So yeah, this happens every now and again now. A couple months ago, well no, a couple months ago we were, maybe 3 months ago, we weren't doing all of this. But now, you know, we're content creators.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Okay, let's see what you've been up to.
So it's 30 seconds exactly.
Okay.
That's what you wanted, yeah?
Oh yeah.
So the first bit, look.
Oh, the joys of having. Yeah, hey Siri, light on. Don't do it again, good morning guys, it's Tuesday and I'm at work again. Today I'm doing duty doctor. So you've really seen me doing like my clinics where I see, you know, patients coming in or telephone consultations at the moment, but in our practice we have a duty doctor where basically there's lots of queries that come in during the day. It might be a prescription request, it might be that someone's called 111, they need to be seen by their GP, or it might be, you know, requests for home visits or any kind of acute things that come in to the practice, it comes to the duty doctor. Also at our practice we have trainees as well, so if they're having any issues, have any questions, they need any help, they also come to the duty doctor as well. That's what I'm doing today, and so it's one of those days where I really can't tell you what's going to happen, we just have to wait and see.
There's a query as well, actually.
Yeah.
It's about insurance. So this lady's just in a whiplash.
Yeah.
And she wanted a letter from a doctor
Okay.
for her insurance claim. So I wasn't sure how to go about that.
So what she should actually do is go through her insurance, and her insurance will get any medical documents they need. Usually the insurance will actually book her in an appointment with their medical person. And so usually we don't get involved at all. But if she wants to do something separate to that, it's like a £30 charge. So what she does, she puts down in writing what she wants. She gives £30 to the reception desk, and then we do the letter for her, whatever she requests for it, that's fine. But for insurance, she goes through insurance, and insurance are the ones that sort out the medical review.
Fine, yeah, because I've never dealt with it before, so I'll let her know.
So just let her know that.
That's
but
fine,
how was
yeah.
your first clinic back?
It was quite busy, to be honest. Because I think it was the first day back, so it was kind of like relearning EMIS as well.
Yeah, exactly. Hi guys, so I'm back home now. Just had some lunch with Raf. He went to some like nice little wing place. I should have shown you, but I didn't, sorry. But yeah, he's just chilling downstairs now, and I've come upstairs. I've still got more work to do, even though I'm not actually at work this afternoon. First though, Raf's been doing some editing, so I'm just going to review some videos for the channel, and then I've got some training to do. I've got my little safeguarding module. You know, every couple of years we've got to update it, so that's what I'm doing this afternoon. And Isabella is going to her grandparents tonight, so I don't know what crazy stuff me and Rafa get up to. Probably nothing, I've still got work tomorrow, but you know, it's still nice though. But yeah, let's check this video out.
Time for another Medicine Monday, where the aim is to educate, empower and equip you with the knowledge that you need to live your healthiest life. So today we're going to be talking all about erectile dysfunction.
Okay, so has anyone been in trouble with the police before?
It was NFA, no further action. So
I literally.
Hey, good morning guys, it's Wednesday. Yeah, so yesterday I came home, I was about to do some training, and I don't know if Raf kept this in or not. I hope he didn't, but I'm sure he would, because it was kind of embarrassing. But I was like, I was looking at some footage that Raf had edited, and I don't know, it just took over, the tiredness. I was just so tired and I fell asleep. I'm not someone that naps in the middle of the day, but just things are catching up with me. So I had a really lovely nap yesterday, and because Isabella was at her grandparents, I stayed up and I did my training and I hung out with Raf, and it was just really nice. I've decided that I'm listening to my body. I need to slow down just a little bit and recuperate. So I've not gotten up super early this morning. I think I got up maybe 7 o'clock, maybe just after. Had a really lovely long shower, and now I'm actually having some breakfast, some granola and yogurt and a cup of Red Bush, and then I'm gonna go to work. Yesterday I managed to get like all my admin done, everything cleared away, so I've got nothing waiting for me when I get to work. So I'm not gonna go in super early like I usually do. I'm gonna eat and get there in time for my clinic. Yeah, sometimes you just need to slow down, take a day to be gentle to yourself. I'm doing an extended clinic today actually. So a lot of the GPs in the UK right now, we don't just work 9 to 5 anymore. I don't know if we ever did, but I know there's that impression that's what GP is. But no, we also do extended hours. So weekdays, working until around 8 o'clock, most practices. And then on the weekends, there's also extra clinics that I put on as well. And so I'm doing this extended hours clinic this evening. I usually see a few patients, I'm trying to think maybe 5 or 6 extra ones. But still, because I am staying late, I thought I'd go into work just a smidge later than I usually do. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat my breakfast. I'm having a little listen to the Black Mums Up Front podcast as well. Just a nice, gentle start to my day. Right, hey guys, you know what? This filming a week in your life is quite difficult to remember every day to record. So you saw me this morning, and once again, it's like 12, 13 hours later. But anyway, I'm back home now. It's a bit sad because Isabella was at my mum's yesterday, and I've hardly got to see her really because of what time she goes to bed, and I was working late. But it's all right, I'll get to see her tomorrow properly. But we've just had a bit of a thrown together dinner. And now we're doing a little financial planning. One of my favourite types of meetings, aren't they, babe? Yeah. I love going through the numbers, spreadsheets and all that stuff. So that's what we're going to do now. There's just quite a few purchases that we need to make and whatnot. And so we actually need to plan out the year. Well, we've already planned the year, but we need to like look at it again, wiggle around some numbers and whatnot to make sure that we can do all the things we want to do.
Do you know what, kids? This is why maths is important. Maths is very, very important. And so is IT, because you need to be able to use a spreadsheet.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, good morning, guys. It's Thursday, and look who's back. Look who's awake. Oh. Giving mommy cuddles. She go pick your outfit out. She go pick your outfit and wash your face. Come on then. What are we going to wear today? That's hot. Yeah. What are we going to wear today? Let's go in. So, I don't know if I said this already, but we started turning the heating on at like 2 in the morning, just for half an hour. And Isabella now sleeps till like 6:30, 7 o'clock. I don't know if she was just cold. I feel a bit bad actually. But sorry, look at the pile of laundry you need to put in the wash today. But yeah, so little girl slept till 7:10 on mommy's day off. So that was amazing.
Go get mommy.
Izzy.
Go get mommy.
Okay, come here this time. Okay, come. Come on then. Okay, I've got to go get her. Bye-bye. Right, now that they're gone, I might get some breakfast. Okay, you can see me really briefly. Oh. Right, so guys, you've just seen they've gone. I'm still not camera ready. I'm not gonna lie. You will see me some point today, just not right now. But today is some annual leave, a day off. Needed it. But actually, it's a day off, but I've actually taken a day off to do work because I've got loads and loads of work to do. But I am going to start the day off, relaxing a little bit. I need to actually plan what I'm going to do today, plan it out. So I'm going to sit in bed with a cup of tea, a cup of Red Bush. So yeah, but this is us. It's that time. Hi guys. So I'm about to start some work. It's just after 10, but this is all the laundry I need to fold up. And me and Raph will tag team this today. But do you guys do this? You know, you've not put your laundry away. If we dump it all over our bed so that we can't go to sleep until it's all put away. A little hack. I'm sure loads of people do this, but it's really annoying. So since we're off today, hopefully we should be able to get it done. But yeah, time to work. I think Raph's got some work to do as well, so we might just work together in the office. Look at how filthy my mirror is because my daughter just licks it and puts all rubbish on there. But this is me for the day in my uniform, my at-home uniform. I'm sure everyone's like this recently, but hoodie and leggings. But yeah, let's get to work. Okay, so guys, I'm just having a little break from work and I'm gonna make myself some pasta because I fancy it. Raph decided to have, I don't know what he had, bagels maybe. I'm just really feeling some pasta. So I'm doing some aubergine pasta. Literally, I've just gone in the fridge and whatever's in there, I've decided to chop up. So it's not actually a real recipe, it's just a bit random. And this aubergine is old. So you can probably see the little specks on it, but it's all right. It'll be fine. And I'm gonna let that cook down slowly with some shallots. That's what we got. And some garlic. And then I'm gonna add some tomato in a minute. But I'm just gonna let that simmer away. And the sun's come out, so I've persuaded Raph to come on a walk with me, even though he said he had so much to do. And I've got some spice as well, so I'm gonna chop the chili in there. So why not? You know what I really want to try? The feta pasta that's gone viral. I'm seeing so many variations of it, so I want to try that next week. pasta as well. I just love pasta. I'm gonna add some dried basil. Bit of pesto. If I had time, I would have roasted all of this. That would have been so nice. But I do need to get back to work. And a bit of balsamic vinegar. I really like tangy.
Question that they come from blinds.com. With the new promos they run every month, you'll save even more. You were already over in house B. Would you go buy that old house with that much debt on it as a rental? And most of the time people go, no.
Is separated now, and now she wants to get back again to us to after we pay them off. I thought we were done with them. She told me she cut them up. Actually, watched her cut them up. The next year when we got our tax return back, this time we paid our last $1,000 on the tax return. The next.
So this is the final product. Let's see how it tastes. It's nice. Sweet, tangy, bit spicy. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna enjoy this now. Right, so we're having a little break. We're gonna go for a walk. It's a nice sunny day. Persuaded Mr. Chisholm, Mr. Work a lot, to go on a walk.
It's not work-related work though, is it?
Pardon?
It's not work-related work though.
No, but it's work for us. So it's 4:25, and look at that clear bed. Well, mostly. Laundry is away, but my dad said he's dropping off Isabella between 4:30 and 5, so I better hop in the shower real quick. But don't you love that? A clear bed, no laundry. I think that was like 3 loads of laundry. Maybe even 4. Kind of ridiculous. Look who's home. So, as you can see, her hair did not hold up this week. Look how messy your hair is. We're going to have to undo it tomorrow. You going to come say hi? I'm not on FaceTime. There's no one there. You can say hi. Can you say hi? We look a bogey. Look how messy her hair is. Oh, dear. What have you been doing this week to it? You getting in? Oh. Should you read a book? So Isabella's hair was so messy with so much food in there. I had to undo it. You gonna get mommy a book? Should we read before bedtime? Come on then. Okay. Peekaboo morning. Can you open it? Peekaboo, I see. Right, so I've just finished doing a little Instagram live. You might have wondered why I suddenly had makeup on at the end of the day. When I've been makeup free all day. But I had a little Instagram live with the company Eden to Eden. It's a hair company that I use for Isabella's hair. And they were just doing some lives with some of their customers over the last 4 weeks. And so I went on to talk about how much I love it. Yeah. And now I'm just chilling, but I'm going to do Raf's hair Thursdays I do his hair, so I'm just going to undo it for him, let him wash it, and then we'll get to twisting. Okay guys, I'm just being a hairdresser. This is one of my new roles that I've is this like I was talking to a couple of my friends and we're like, you know what, since our husbands have turned 30, I don't know if it's like the new quarter life crisis, third life crisis, but they all want long hair, they all want twists. And so now, like, this is the modern day wife duties, doing hair. Is this what we do on a Thursday?
Sorry.
A little bit of bonding.
Sorry, I like a quiet hairdresser, thank you.
Damn, kind of like that, you might have a hairdresser at all in a minute. The cheek of it. But we're gonna watch The Mandalorian. Can you say good morning?
Hey.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so it's Friday, my day off. But it's half term, so Raf's off. Yeah, so Raf's off as well. So that's good. I've still got quite a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna spend a bit of the morning with this little one because Raf was up late working yesterday. Can you leave? No. So he's gonna have a little bit of rest while I sort this little one out. And then I've got to do some work, so she's going to hang out with Daddy for most of the day. But I said this earlier in the week, I don't really know why I chose this week to do this week in the life, because it's not a typical week at all. It's the week after, you know, having a long period of time where I felt really burnt out. And so I've just needed a break. And so I haven't been getting up quite as early, and that's all right. I think it's the video before this one. Where I talk about how I get everything done. And the fact is that you need to schedule in regular breaks. And even though I knew that I had some annual leave coming up this week, I also thought, you know, the rest of the week would be pretty typical. But it's been really hectic. And so I've taken this week as a break. Not doing my super early mornings. And just, you know, looking after myself, because sometimes self-care is knowing when to slow down. You can't touch the camera. Leave it alone. So yeah, so I haven't really worked out this week, and you know what, I haven't been showing you the mornings that much because I haven't been doing too much, to be honest. But I'm gonna work out now with this little one, see how she gets in my way. Okay, baby, leave the camera. Leave it alone. So I've been trying to be a bit more present on social media. And so I have been, you know, on my Instagram today, on my stories, and I've been answering some questions, and it's been so fun actually being able to engage with some of you guys, some of my followers, and getting some, you know, conversations going in the DMs as well. It's been really fun. I really need to try and do more of it, but I'll be quite honest, I find Instagram quite difficult to keep up with. You know, being able to post like stories and reels and IGTV and, you know, feed posts and keep up with everyone else's content and sharing and all that kind of stuff. I find it really difficult. But it's definitely worth it because it is really enjoyable and it's such a great platform to use when you use it right. So I'm going to try my best to do more of that. If you're not already following me on Instagram, it's Life with Dr. Amanda. And yeah, I share similar things on there to here, you know, bits of my life. So check it out if you like the content here. And it's a bit more real time as well. But But yeah, I'm going to try my best. Tomorrow's the last day of filming for this week. And so I'm going to try my best to capture as much of the day as I can. It's Saturday tomorrow, Sabbath. And so in the morning we have church, but it's all Zoom, virtual church. So we'll just see how that goes. And actually we do, I'll let you see tomorrow what else. And then in the afternoon, I usually go to my parents for lunch. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm so grateful for this childcare bubble because I know a lot of people don't have it. So I actually can still see my parents because we see them anyway to look after Isabella. And so we've decided to still see each other like one day on the weekend too, just for all our sanity and just stay connected. And also my brother will be there as well. I just want to explain why he's there, because we're not trying to break any rules or anything like that. They are the only people that I see. But basically last year, earlier in the year, the government said that we were able to, that single people, because my brother's single, lives by himself, that they were able to form a bubble with one other household. And so when that was allowed, that's what my brother did with my parents. And then when I went back to work and my parents started looking after Isabella, then we became part of this childcare bubble. And so that's why now, you know, I see my brother and I see my parents. So in case anyone had any questions, how I was able to do that. And I know a lot of people can't. I really feel for you, those that are really, really quite isolated. And actually, you know, if we were still living up north, that would be our situation too. So I'm just really grateful for the situation that we're in. But I'm just going to leave things here tonight and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for everyone that stuck around this long. It's Saturday. It's the last day of my week. And as you can see, I'm still in bed. Well, I don't know if you can tell, this is my headboard. What else would it be? I'm still in bed. It is 8:45. And on a Saturday, I get a lie-in. Basically, me and my husband wake up very early, isn't it? Especially me. And so what we decided to do is that we can both get some rest, schedule in some time where we both get to like stay in bed if we want to, or just have a bit of time to ourselves, is that we take one day on the weekend each where we get to have a lie-in and the other one takes the morning. And so Saturdays are my day. And actually I've been up since 7:30, been awake, but I still get up. Raf usually takes it as a lie-in, but I still get up, and so I still wake up just because I'm an early bird, but I just have some time to myself, and I love that I get it on a Sabbath. So right now I'm in bed. I'm going to do a bit of reading and a bit of like journaling as well. It's just nice to reset a bit today. And I'm at the moment, I'm listening to this podcast, Everything Is We. If you guys know Life with the Logans, they've been around on YouTube for ages. And I've got a podcast called Everything Is We, like I just said. And he's a pastor. And it's like their third podcast I'm listening to now, and they're just talking about life, but it's all from a Christian perspective, and they drop some gems, so I'm just having a little listen to that. And I'm going to get up at by 10 o'clock, because I need to get Isabella ready, and Raf could get her ready, but she's got all these fancy clothes that we haven't used because of lockdown, so I'm going to get her ready, and I'm going to get her all dressed up pretty. Because if I don't do it, she's going to grow out of them, so she may as well wear them. And then we have Sabbath school at 11 o'clock. A lot of you might have heard about Sunday school. I think that's quite common to hear about, but it's basically where the kids go to learn more about God, Jesus, all of that. And obviously, pandemic, there hasn't been much church going, to be honest. It's all been virtual. And so she's joined a virtual Sabbath school, which is really nice. At the start of the pandemic, obviously, we weren't doing Sabbath school because she was like a baby, less than 1. But now she's starting to interact more, and she's like singing, and she's like really taking everything. So now's a really good time for her to start. And I'm really trying to incorporate more things to like teach her about Jesus, about God, and like, you know, how much he loves her. And so I might actually do a video about that, how I'm teaching my toddler about Jesus. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that. But I've been talking now for like 3 minutes, and I don't know if I said anything interesting at all. So I'm going to head off. Into Sabbath. school, Isabella, Isabella. The school has come to Sabbath school, Isabella. We're so glad you came today, Isabella, Isabella. We're so glad you came today, Isabella. So I've just made a butternut squash and spinach lasagna that I'm just going to assemble now and take over to my mum's for dinner this afternoon. We'll be leaving shortly actually. But yeah, it's nice having church from home because I can still get a few of things done as well. But I think I showed you a bit of what I was doing. Really simple recipe, and that's just some cheese sauce that I've got on top. But I'll show you once it's all together and cooked. So I forgot to show you the lasagna because I know time just ran away with me, and we came for lunch but I haven't put it in the oven yet, and so we didn't even eat it with lunch. But there it is, we'll have it later or tomorrow. Okay guys, so I'm ending the week back in my favourite spot, but anyone that made it this far, thank you so much for following along. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if you want me to do any more of these week in the lives, and probably next time I'll have a more typical week, not this like strange one that we've had. But this evening, I'm not gonna lie, today I've had a bit of a wobble, a bit of imposter syndrome creeping in, haven't been feeling the best. But this is like why I just love my husband so much. He knew that I was not having the best day, and he played me a song actually this evening, and it helped me to put things in perspective, and it really helped me out. So I'm in a much better mood now, and so I thought I'd leave you with the first part of that song. Just listen to the words, and if you're having a bit of a wobble too, yeah, I hope it helps.
Future, senior, baby, junior. We take the founder, yeah. The power of now.
So yeah, have a listen. Here it is.
That's a recipe for winning. No point looking back, saying I could have done this, should have done that. That's valuable time being wasted in the present, and it's only in the present where the future can be molded. The reoccurring question is, what would I have told myself 10 years ago? Focus. Although the O was replaced by an S, there ain't a broken home I don't represent. Still misunderstood, still conflicted. How many times have I looked at the man in the mirror and had to convince him, be brave, be different, just be you, and be consistent?
Yeah, so there you go. It really helped me out, and I just hope you all have a lovely week. Take care.